Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am cash stuffing for the last week of May and I am cash stuffing $507. And that is the correct amount. So today I will get started with my wallet. Whoops. And I don't think I have any rollover for the week. I do have a few receipts in here that I will take out and scan into my Fetch app. And then I'm just going to take out my coins. And I have a good amount of coins this week. I did buy a bunch of stuff. And then I just got a bunch of coins that I didn't really spend any of them. So let me just put that into my little piggy bank. And now I can restuff for the week. The only envelope I'm stuffing is eating out, and I put 20 in there. And so now my wallet is set for the week. For Mini Monday, I am doing $50 this week. So I did 2 10s, 3 5s, and then 15 1s. And so then that is 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. For Saving Sunday, I'm doing $80, which that is in 3 10s, 5 5s, and then 25 1s. And so now that is 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. Today, I decided I'll go ahead and count the cash. I've kind of been going back and forth. Some weeks it's like I don't count, and then this week I was like, why not? I'll count it. So next, for my randomizer, I'm doing $60, which I'm doing in 2 10s, 3 5s, and then 25 1s. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So that is the correct amount. I did change up my binders a little bit, and I added a new binder because my high priority was getting a little bit too thick. So I split it up into 2 different binders, which I'll show in a second. So first, for my savings, I am just doing the 2025 challenge, and today I'm stuffing $7. And since I'm doing this the low denomination way, I'm adding the 2 numbers together. So I'm going to do the 4 and the 3, which that's 7, or the 40 and the 30, which is 7. And I just finished another section. From now on, I think I'm just going to do 1 per week. I was just trying to catch up because I was a little bit behind, because I do want to finish this by the end of the year. And so now this has 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $109. And then for my pick 52, for this week, I picked the ace, which I made that $1. And so now this has 100, 150, 155, 56, 57, 58, and 59. So $159. And that is it for this binder. For my sinking funds, I'm stuffing Bath and Body Works, which I do want to buy things during their semi-annual sale, which I think is usually in June, which is coming up. So I'm going to stuff $50 for that. I think I just did a 50. No, I didn't. Did two. My denominations are a little bit weird today because I had some cash at home already. So I didn't want to like put it in the bank and then have to get it out again. So I just worked with what I had. So let's see. I think this will complete this tracker. And what I like to do is I like to stock up when they have their sales. So usually I'll just do it like during the two big sales they have in June and December. I'll stock up. And so this should be enough. I also have my Fetch app, which they give rewards out. So I have a gift card for Bath and Body Works from there. And then also for my apartment, they have like a rewards program too. So I'm going to get a $20 gift card. So I will use this money to buy probably just like candles and the wallflowers. But I also want like the car freshener. So I might get some of those too. But this should have a 100 now. So 50, 70, 90, and 100. And then I'm also stuffing cell phone and I'm doing 20. And so now cell phone has 40. For high priority, I'm going to go to bulk items and stuff 30. Or no, I'm doing 20. So now this has 20, 40, 50. And then for household, I did buy a like Roomba mop. And so I took all the money out of here. So I'm just trying to replenish this again. So I'm going to put 5 in there. And I don't think I have updated this tracker yet. So I took out 123. And then I'm going to add 5. So we now have $5 in here. Next is important dates. I did take this out of my savings because I was like, it's really not savings. Like I use this really often. So I put it in here instead. And I'm going to stuff $10 today. And so now this has 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. I can actually take this out and replace it with June. Can't believe it's already June. It's already halfway through the year. So let me do that. And now I have enough to for Father's Day. And then I'm not even sure what I'm saving for next. It's kind of just for the next holiday. And then I'm going to fun, which, okay, this is in my new binder. So I brought back my orange binder and I just labeled it my personal binder because honestly, I used to have all of this in high priority, which a lot of this stuff really isn't, but I just didn't want to have too many envelopes. But like I said, I just had too much in that other binder, so I split them up. So now I do have my personal binder back and I put fun in here. And I'm putting in $14 to even this out on my tracker. so now I have 100 in the bank. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 200. And I also put travel in here, which I used to have in my savings, but again, it's really not savings. And so for this, I'm doing 80. Oh, I took the whole tracker out, or the whole insert. Okay. And so now this has 350 in the bank, 400, 420, 430, 440. And for my last binder for Archie, I am stuffing his dog meds, and we're doing $50 today. I did in 20. So now this has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then for Petco, I'm doing $10. And so now there's 20 in here. And for the vet, I'm doing 30. And so now this has 50, 70, 80, and 90. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.